Bleach is one of the greatest animes of all time. In fact, Bleach is my favorite anime of all time. But I won't lie to y'all, when I first watched Bleach, that shit was doo-doo garbage. We had to sit through 20 long episodes that felt just like filler. But for whatever reason, I kept watching, and little did I know, all I had to do was be patient, because peak had arrived. The moment Rukia gets kidnapped right in front of Ichigo's face was the start of one of the greatest arcs of all time, the Soul Society arc. This is where I honestly feel like Bleach earned its stripes and started swimming with the big fishes. Rukia was set for execution after giving Ichigo Soul Reaper powers, and these niggas were not going for that. So they sent her brother and Renji to come grab her ass from the human world. The very first time we seen Renji on TV, I really thought bro was tough. Whole time this man is trash. Bro was just a punching bag for the whole show. Bro damn near lost to base form Ichigo until Rukia's brother had to step in and show bro the Soul Society is not sweet. So after they left my boy Ichigo powerless and alone in the rain, and all bro could think about was getting his get back. So after training with this nigga Kisuke in bro's fat ass underground training facility, Kisuke builds him another portal and pulls up to the front doorstep of the Soul Society. But little did they know, these niggas was not sweet. This big ass fat upper lip ass dude tries to attack Ichigo, and Ichigo blocks it with zero effort, then tries the same attack again because he thinks Ichigo can't block twice, and bro proceeds to block it twice. Then bro just gets to spamming X and none of them work, and now bro's fed up and decides to pull out his ultimate attack. Bro now has two axes, and this man Ichigo breaks the axes and bodies this big ass nigga, and then bro starts crying cause he just got his ass beat. So bro opens the gate cause he loses fair and square, and bro immediately gets bodied by one of the slimiest anime characters I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, while all of this is happening, Rukia is about to get executed. And why did they just throw this rag on her head? So because of this man Jean, these niggas couldn't get past the wall, so they had to ask for help from a baddie and her brother that Ichigo has beef with. Just look at them, it's on sight immediately. He ends up joining the team and they get put inside of a rocket launcher that sends them up to the Cerate. So the group falls from the sky, but this time they're all split up into different locations of the Cerate. Ichigo runs into Caillou, and bro is straight up getting jiggy on them out of nowhere. So Ichigo starts roasting the fuck out of bro's bald ass head. Then bro gets to instantly swinging on him, but bro was dodging every single attack. And then bro whips out his boo boo ass Shikai. Bro Shikai is just some long ass nunchucks. This gotta be the only character whose Shikai is worse than their regular sword. This man wraps his nunchucks on this man Ichigo's sword, and then bro kicks the fuck out of him. Bro just tasted every fiber on that flip flop. Now Ichigo's pissed and decides to drop a whole nuke on his bald ass head, and bro takes the L. But bro wakes up and there go Ichigo right next to him, waiting for him to get up so he can ask him for directions. Imagine you just got folded, and bro who folded you up is now asking you for directions. So now Ichigo is running through the streets looking for Rukia, to the point bro is dead ass screaming the fuck out of her name, as if bro ain't a wanted man at this point. Like Kenpachi is dead ass looking for this man as we speak. Kenpachi is like if King Von was a Soul Reaper. Like look at bro dreads, and this man Ichigo runs into Renji. I'ma be real with y'all, Renji is just so ass. Bro is a lieutenant who has mastered Bankai and Shikai. There is literally no reason bro should be losing like this. And no lie, Ichigo is low-key getting dog walked. This was the first time I thought Renji was gonna actually put up a fight. Bro is taking endless damage, but it doesn't last long because it's still Renji. Bro blows a 3-1 lead and took a Getsuga Tensho to the chest. And then this nigga gets to his knees and begs Ichigo to save his bitch. And then they play Renji's backstory. And after seeing this backstory, I still had hope Renji was gonna be a dog. The literal embodiment of the Black Air Force activity appears, spawns behind Ichigo and stabs bro in the chest, and everyone around bro just drops to the floor because of his aura. So he decides to let Ichigo go on ahead and get one free hit. Ichigo goes for it and it doesn't even scratch bro. And then he starts to walk Ichigo down. This man Kenpachi stabs him through his sword after he just tried to block and cuts his sword in half. But I gotta applaud this man Ichigo. Bro has caught fade after fade after fade. Bro has been sliced and now stabbed, and bro is still moving. Bro got infinite healing. So Ichigo finally lands his first hit in this whole fight and slices the fuck out of Kenpachi. But again, it doesn't phase bro because bro is smiling through it all. They both use their ultimate ability and it ends up in a tie. I'ma say this right now, this was the most bullshit ending to a fight. You're telling me that Kenpachi Zaraki, a squad captain and the most dangerous man out of the whole Gotei 13, and bro ties up with base form Ichigo. There is no reason why Ichigo is not in the dirt right now. Meanwhile, we got Chad trying to face off against Squad 8. And one of them is trying his hardest to intimidate Chad by making these weird ass noises. And Chad just sends his ass to the Shadow Realm. So now Chad has to advance to the boss battle. And Chad is trying to act all big and bad, telling bro to get out of his way. And Shinsui just tells bro,
"You're not that guy, pal, trust me."
And Chad hits him with a Kameya blast, and he deflects the fuck out of them joints with no effort. Bro went up against a captain off rip. Like bro blitzed the fuck out of this. No Bankai, no Shikai, not a single power move. Just beat bro ass with like 2 moves. And then Ichigo had the nerve to say this.
なんて俺には想像もつかねえんだよ。全力 So now Ichigo finally wakes up after his fight with Kenpachi, and the cat transforms into a bad bitch. She out here moving like she the dab of Kaya. So since Ichigo just got clapped, this man ran into Byakuya. Bro tries to attack Byakuya and got swished down. But Byakuya ain't think that was enough and pulled out his Bankai. Bro had absolutely no reason to do this. We all know how much Byakuya likes spamming his Bankai, but bro was not a threat. But before he could finish bro off, this man Udatake had to grab bro's arms, and they started doing some spiritual pressure battle. And then Ichigo pulls up like he was Batman. And wasn't just bro knocked out on the floor? How is he back up and moving already? Byakuya tries to hit Ichigo from the back. Pause. And bro catches on and immediately gets on that. But y'all already know this man Byakuya is a professional Bankai spammer. It don't matter who it is, the Bankai is getting used. That's when Yoruichi pops this man's broken Bankai and then grabs Ichigo's meat to knock him out. Now Byakuya tries to stop her before she gets away, but she's just way too fast for this man. She out here moving like DK Metcalf, and she dips off to an undisclosed location to teach Ichigo how to unlock Bankai. And apparently it takes up to 10 plus years to learn Bankai, and Ichigo's about to learn it in 3 days.